the owner of the
Yeah.
want me to monitor everything that is going on there
All right.
and to
So
keep them on record.
yeah, since it's still the role of you're doing supervision, so I would expect naturally operations them hour. So this is the operation interface. So the first thing temporary is your dashboard, and as part of supervision, if monitor a particular time. So to be daily the firm track total revenue order account mass 30 make customer 30 onboarding application so our purchase order 30 raise sound vendor and then all in a month. So early decide láti set a range from time. So if you can say, I want to do this particular time range, so maybe at the March 3rd to 23rd of March. So my system graph need to change. So just as well as the figures. So my buying capture in just a one-time overview of what you're doing in terms of sales, orders, and other metrics that have a track. And to buy the JBFA, you want to keep it simple, you can just click on either weekly to my any figures in a week. So if I scroll on any day here now, so my March 21st, we've not made any sale. March 18th, we've not made any sale, but March 19th, up by 3,200 naira. I am monthly on a ferry. The system will allow you to track that, and maybe in a year, so the trend will just continue to go on like that. And with that, we demonstrate admin side, so maybe our commerce the ability to approve maybe inventory transfer or expenses. So anytime see anybody about to raise, maybe you are now as a supervisor, approve inventory transfer, for example. So anytime see another person in the operations to raise to make requisition for inventory transfer, either from the back of house to the middle of house. Wasi work list in and immediately Emma receive a notification via email to my and you got to raise inventory transfer, when that to verify or can say go important share go. So work listening by so Teba click inventory transfer, which was raised on the 22nd of March, and they decide to approve it. Okay, deny request here. This thing is not justified. And if you want to see more details during inventory transfer, so you can just click on this button here. So I'm for any details, more details on that particular transfer. So receipt quantity, code, and other information there for you. So the mark will effectively get to approve or to decline. So okay, something like we don't need it now. So you can just add that comment there and then approve it. So anything, so I'm approve or decline. So any to raise the amount, maybe this is the reason you've approved or this is the reason you've declined. Now, as a supervisor as well, any ability to make bookings from the services they offer. So to be and convert a book table in restaurants, anything will maybe in at the Papadimura affair was celebrate birthday one in Amoke. So our fair book table on our whatever. Well, the book table on our behalf. So maybe at the restaurant, I'm born here just Sunday, and I'm a fair keep at between maybe 1 to 2 o'clock. So taking that information now as a supervisor or anybody on board, see under operation. Under booking, click tables, then add reservation. Select branch instance, so select Body Thomas branch. Venue, so for example, maybe your restaurant auto be so they need the VIP section, they need VIP upstairs, they need downstairs. And they need venue might come into place. So add venue at if you actually birthday application. So date will actually reserve it. So because my event is holding on maybe on the 29th of March, I must select date and then time money expect to be after at 2 o'clock, then I proceed. So because the system here, so my balance should be book table meet book tele. So my phone list table to available only share table 25 at this stage in my so you can just select any available table and then I proceed. So it might be the regular customer ni I'm okay, so more for the select let's say K lórúkọ mi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. So system yẹn máa fún yín ní orúkọ àwọn customer yín tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti K. So ẹ máa lè select. So select Makolade now. So customer ID mi máa show orúkọ mi, phone number, just for you to be able to actually see anybody. And then when you mention wallet, so this is the wallet balance now. So maybe premium member ni I'm okay, I'm only maybe $1,000 or $200,000 in wallet in my show in wallet in maybe by, right? And when they decide to somebody wallet in or any other payment method, either cash, bank transfer, or any other payment method, you find convenient.
Okay.
So then you proceed. Summary, and then I can just proceed to book that table. Now, where you decide to book your entire flow. Okay, party meeting to be going invite like a lot of people. So when you decide to book your entire space upstairs, and that is where book venue comes in. So it's the same flow, like I mentioned, the equation is very consistent. It's the same action button, you're just performing separate actions. So select book venue, branch when you fair she birthday me, so main branch, category when you so celebrate birthday me, I'm okay, right? And value my berry maybe 26th of March. Time when you my berry let's say 12:30. So I'll just do my end. So I'm doing my birthday for just one day, cost me if I know you. So I'm selecting 23rd as well. So 26th also, and then end time. Time will have a party event. So to buy maybe you just select that time there and then I proceed. So it is the same thing, just like the flow of booking a table. So our venue will look free. System information here. So the book venue here, the meeting booked for me. So you can select the venue and then proceed. The same thing. So to my existing customer name, I can just input my name and then I go and continue that transaction. I go and complete that transaction.
Okay.
So yes, then you just move to inventory management. So inventory management lets me track every item to one inventory. At the more level to one. So let's say we have salt in our inventory branch at any salt. So we have it in the main branch, store our main store, and then back of house, the source store and quantity of Momolani. So we have about 8,591 units of or kilogram of salt in our inventory. So I'm track the information in the inventory item. And Tabat transfer maybe at the Bode Thomas branch, the CBR Lekki branch. Listen, you can easily just initiate that from inventory transfer here. And date will let you find. Select the date. Killing the transfer. So we're low on stock, for example. Now, because we know that if I transfer item, so I transfer in bulk, that is for efficiency. So I add item maybe by you select item or transfer go is maybe salt now. At the branch, let's transfer. So from the main branch, at any store, so your main store now for quantity will transfer, let's say 100, and branch your own law. So we'll see island branch. So people key inventory item hit because ni store son any inventory in the kitchen now. So people go part key item to transfer, inventory hit. So I'll select say kitchen for example now, and then system will display the receiving quantity. And you can decide to just continue to add more items here as long as you want. And to add in item for the transfer.
Okay.
Submit. So that inventory item will be transferred. But condition for transfer immediately, it will go through an approval flow, just like I mentioned during the introduction. Anybody will call about store income transfer items for security reasons. So when you call money to approve it, so anybody take that as line of approval, no man law approve item for transfer. And also, inventory, of course, Mara Oja sinu business every now and then. So, and you by let Mama raise request from budgeting. Maybe or say this in your favor, àwọn ọjà kan sí main store. We create purchase order, see our vendor in láti gbé ọjà wá. And how that is done is to just create purchase order, and then select vendor. tí ẹ ti set up. Tó bá ní ABC ni àwọn tí fẹ́ bá rajà lọ́sẹ̀ yìí, select that vendor. Payment ẹ̀ wọ́n ti máa show. So source ibo ni ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé ọjà yẹn lọ. So storehouse yín la expect pé kí wọ́n gbé fẹ́ rajà tó pọ̀. So ẹ máa select storehouse yín. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ẹ lè add description gbé. Ẹ má gbé ọjà yẹn wá lọ́sàn-án alẹ́ ní kẹgbẹ́ wá tàbí ẹ gbé wá láàárọ̀ táwọn team wa máa wà lára láti gbà lọ́wọ́ yín. So ẹ add description síbẹ̀ fún. And then ẹ máa wá add item tẹ́ fẹ́ rà lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. But ẹ̀yin ti populated admin tẹ́lẹ̀. So the system knows every item you basically purchase on a daily, weekly or monthly basis. Then kàn máa select ọjà tẹ́ fẹ́ rà lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. So kò ní sí méjì máa dára yín láàmú. Wọ́n mi maggi la fẹ́ rà lọ́tẹ̀ yìí, àmàrà rice náà. Quantity la fẹ́ rà maybe 100 kilograms of salt. Rice nísìnyí ẹ fẹ́ rà maybe 20 bags. So bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa create purchase order yín nìyẹn. Fún sí àwọn vendor yín. Èló ni wọ́n ta 1 kilogram of salt nísìnyí, say 2,000 naira. And èló tẹ̀lé máa rice nísìnyí náà, Mr. Ani, let me confirm for you.
I have no idea for now because me say more, but all that one will be 60,000 or so.
Okay, so say 60,000 naira in 1 bag of rice, and Maggi, your bag of Maggi is 100 naira. So if that item you turn, and they must maybe on vendor you can decide to add that shipping fee as well. So my losing will be entire cost of purchase. And try to charge any tax, maybe 7.5. You can just add that, and they must submit purchase order for your item, for your vendors to at least take that to approve that transaction and then take delivery. So now the next line is manual transaction. Because I'm going to but I need to create purchase order and maybe 20 bags of rice. Yeah. But so what happens we want be 20 bags of rice. Let me use eggs for instance now. There are maybe 20 plates of eggs. So but that one want 20 plates of egg, meji 40. Okay. Now, system population system with 20 crates of egg, and that's what the system knows. But physically, that they inspect 20 crates, 2 crates, or okay, maybe 2 crates before. So LLO adjust from inventory. So everybody need accurate data. So yes, about select the description, reason to be fair, adjust that particular transaction. So say breakages now. And then I select item to adjust. Not adding eggs, so let's use rice now. So quantity will adjust 1 bag now. And then can you reason to adjusted? So when they say break rice spoilage and to buy one for better adjusted, I'm just wanting to add the same thing.
Okay.
Then submit. So now because I expect to make a cut here, adjust inventory ordinarily without any line of approval. So anytime to adjust inventory, it needs to also go through another line of approval. So anybody, maybe your procurement officer needs to inspect my okay, anything adjustment if I make them confirm via authority. So to much confirm it store overly approve that manual transaction. And then take it inventory. So now also maybe any customer about my buying radar. So there are some, just like I've said before, admin. There are some if keep data on to maybe if I treat some as special customers, or maybe if I migrate on maybe premium members, only wallet below. So if my customers let my track below. So if I add customer missing, so Mr. Ani is one of our VIP customers. Missing, Mr. Ani phone number one, email address, and then your membership on so maybe gold member, the salary for any membership type here, and so I click next. So the system might allow you to buy ID card one, and for security reason and for transparency reason also. So I might buy front and back of the ID card, and also to be calling ship operate. You can just let us know and we'll ensure the application will conform with bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́. So tẹ́ bá ti add customer item, upload the email, you can just click on submit, and that particular customer will populate my customer listing. I mentioned a money discount. So you can just individual discounts. Customer if general discount, you can just come on that particular customer here and select. So set discount if you and customer they are very special to you, and decide okay on some so issue money overdraft, and overdraft in my system in my tracker. So this is set overdraft now. So you new overdraft overdraft about 20,000 naira. So only access that up to 20,000. But next time the fund wallet, your 20,000, you put in wallet as your own money.
Okay.
So this is next thing. We have the funding module. If you let my fund wallet our customers in, so maybe allow me the new wallet for any thing. Or have a fund wallet for you a certain amount. So you will see funding. Select fund wallet, get the type customer. So again, type the name, and then say cash no if fund wallet on a bank transfer. Anyone to select that, and then you fulfill the transaction. Once the select continue and submit, reflect in the wallet amount on anybody.
Okay.
Also, I mentioned ways oversee operations of a business. So orders. So orders module read order tí create, so ọjà tí wọ́n ti ta, everything right. So I only want to request and also see that particular information there. So I order we want to create, we want to fulfill. That's what you have pending, and you want sale or so you have preparing and it's ready, and I will let it want to complete. So you can see the system is very, very comprehensive and shifting, like I mentioned the other time. So I will start buying to machine set roster. Well, it's set roster from a particular type of shift. So maybe night shift start my come hour. Add that there. So branch will shift in hour. Select the branch, and then date will the shift in my bed, and date will be my the system will capture that as well. So the decide for open and even by a view shift here. So and then select our member into my so if by net marry, maybe they talk anything money no matter time will see time more, and save shift here, and we allow you that more and to wait one night shift, and we'll do in the morning and do in the evening.
Okay.
And the next one is aging receivables, right? So our customer only anything on this one so aging receivables allow you to track to gba àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ lówó, so that tí wọ́n bá ti padà wá sanwó mark paid ní báyìí. Or if you want to see more information, click the action button, then select as completed or mark it as paid. So gbogbo yín and owó yín pé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn customer ń jẹ lówó, and you are a business, you're expected to be making money and profit. So the system will allow you to capture all that. So our invoice that it creates, so the system will allow you to capture all the invoice that it creates. So when we table invoice, the bureau meeting money move preserve table from birthday missing. So invoice under section so venue or somebody venue new book. If you track invoice, so that will populate here in the invoice module. And an application will not be completed without reporting. So if I let in inventory statement reporting, well, it generates reports from one particular date, like a branch you want, so it will be particularly at the main store in a kitchen inventory source, so they report it, and then they generate reports. So my buying download any Excel, that's about if you read the entire report. Can be action reporting on a very sales margin report. We have a lot of reporting, so anyone telling back you can let us know and add it in there. And if this is enough, and we can go with that. That's it for the operations module. Are there any questions? Because I want to
just continue.
Okay. The next thing is let me just go to kitchen and waiter. So I mean, your whole operation is centered around after around here, and was preparing their food and then was selling it to was serving it to our customer. So waiter module ni take order. So order to create. I know okay, so order to create on my property by so I thought ready that is serve. You can view that as well. Only it's saved, done it. So it's ready for pick up. You can also click on ready to pick up, and then you have that information there. I'm only want this one. Click on pay, then you can track all that in there. But we have take the new order, and say Olamide Fewara Unjeni Amokege, and you can click on add order there. So we do menu to create that admin here. To populate, by that particular branch. So to be any multiple branches well select. So menu to your banter that branch, the show the waiter side, lot of waiter on board the branch here.
Okay.
But it comes in jollof fries, right? And then you bought water. So and a fair wide journey or I'm okay give. We're not doing takeaway yet, so you can select dine in and then water bottle mufera or manual jollof. Melon mufera. You have bottle tomato and it. Or 2 for instance now, and manager of I just want one. So I just create that order there and then my checkout. Just as I mentioned, to many customer identify journey, add the information on maybe to any existing customer. All you have to is just search for the customer's name, this time and it must select activity or motivate gem. Can we buy in a free table? So table one. Ni ti fẹ́ serve wọn. So upstairs must be jẹun. So this is the venue now. So upstairs no ti fẹ́ jẹun, and this is, let's assume new test is the upstairs. So table olo free ní upstairs tí wọ́n ti lè jẹun. That's table 2. Tẹ́ ti input and proceed and order to create in there. So immediately tẹ́ ti create that order, ó máa wá sí under all ní by ní ọ̀dọ̀ waiter yín. But immediately àwọn kitchen staff, because kitchen staff don't prepare oúnjẹ, right? So our kitchen máa rí order nínú area àti tọ̀dọ̀ wọn. So order from 2 bottled water and 1 jollof rice. So immediately the kitchen bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dáná, tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní prepare oúnjẹ, or tó bá ti fẹ́ serve, àwọn kọ́ lè wá sí ibà. So wọ́n máa get mark here and ó máa lọ sí under preparing.
Okay.
So at the same bottle, that means that will be done very soon. So jollof rice not mark jollof rice. So the item is insufficient also because need enough ingredients to prepare jollof rice. So anybody will call it place order. System members of whether I low on inventory or not. But might be about inventory up to date, and you have items in inventory to prepare that food now. So take order into consideration for tẹ́ ti serve it on ready to serve ní báyìí. So tẹ́ ti mark as ready to serve láti prepare yín. Àwọn waiter yẹn máa rí pé oúnjẹ ti wà ready láti serve, so wọ́n máa wá gbé oúnjẹ yẹn. So kò kí n sí pé wọ́n sáré everybody sáré káàkiri in restaurant to at least figure out if oúnjẹ yẹn nìkan ti ready or not. So system máa capture yẹn. So they have the right information láti mọ̀ pé okay, oúnjẹ customer A Olamide nsìn oúnjẹ ready, let us go and pick it up and serve him. That will show up right here in waiter. So we don't about to that is said the marine information anyway by right, and then for your unpaid menu as well. So to have complete order, you can just click on view details, mark as paid. So to have a cash number is so mark as cash and then continue. So mark as paid. Maybe on waiter or POS. And that's how the waiter, and that's the synergy between the waiter and the kitchen staff. Also, so maybe Olamide Loic is a waiter at your restaurant. It's only ability to generate reporting for that party for a particular given period. So only generate report that maybe a anything sí èní nìkan, or maybe iye èlò tẹ ní iye ọjà tí wọ́n ti tà láti àná sí èní, so they can easily get that information from the report feature. And yeah, so other modules will include your POS module. So our POS, so I want to create order, want to track bookings. So I want to create a table to bá fẹ́ book table ní venue ní restaurant or want to book venue as well. I want to track your agent receivables and our customer team on system. Your POS people can also track that because one do payment, so they should also be kept in the loop. So I don't know what they buy our vendor, our customer phone wallet. Also, we invoice to generate now. They have access to it, as well as money dashboard team or not team only access. So dashboard now, they can just go from this dashboard and just we call it quick links. So I'm quickly saying my neighbor they order food just on the go, or reserve a table, or say book a venue now, as the case may be. And also when they do order to want to create either your pending orders, I want it to be ready just for them to at least have a 360-degree view of what is happening within their own jurisdiction. Value on operation. So on POS. So the next one is, and the last one is accounting. So accounting to mean ideally normally track expense. So I know what they report the purchase order TT raise. So we see our operations in various purchase order. The TT on that is also mark purchase order as mark as paid, so that everybody disburse over. And so I don't know our accounting team, money ability to approve any ability to approve any request. So to be about set account team to approve say expense listen. So be my work list on by on the Mario go descriptions only approve and manual journal only create manual journals to track their payments. So to do that, just to select the manual journal date would be place manual journal. So the system will generate automatic journal ID. Ni populate in the journal and then the description. So account when you make entry from. So it might be food. You can just select food and say credits of 20,000 naira, and then create another line for food, and then you debit same account. So balance accounting from every angle, either from cost of food to your expenses, to your assets and liabilities. And once that has been done, you can then just save that particular item. Fill the console. The system will not take that information in. I will fill in my description and then currency as well. So the currency is in naira, and if you have to add other line, see accounts, in journal, you can continue to just populate that in there. And on the track invoice as well. So the invoice here created in the system here. Account team they track all those invoices. And to be able to want this money, you can also do that as well. And what the market has paid. And asset, so to be what you consider asset, be on generating a lot of your cooking utensils. Maybe you have maybe air fryer as an asset in your business, so you can easily just add your assets in there and they might track maybe their depreciation level. So we are generally missing, for example, and then asset ID. So they add asset ID from each particular asset. Branch only asset here, but it almost now. So GL is general ledger. So Iboni accounts will refer add the asset here. See, so I'm sure we have assets in there. If not, so any account if I add this, you have that particular ability to just equipment now. So your gen is part of the equipment. So by the balances, equipment again, and then you start date. That you do all this one. This function is to allow you to track depreciation of that particular asset. also our order, just like you have your orders to be tracked in your operations, our accounting, so everybody, they're working in synergy. So operations have access to your orders, your POs have access to orders as well as your accountants. And money access to funding. So our accountants, they fund what they customer because they are dealing with money at the end of the day. So ideally, I know they track with the and customer enjoying to an age receivables. They can also track that as well. And on what they have like a whole lot of reporting, so profit and loss reports. They have their balance sheets, cash flow report, general ledger, tax account, and their account balance sheet. Date the balance sheet also maybe from the 13th of March. So business will not generate the balance sheet from. So I mean, one is mention it's tied to your logistics. So although item under logistics, you can just generate a report for it here. And it will generate an Excel sheet from your accountant in that at least have more further information. That's all we have on inventory up to that. It's not the list, so it's not everything, but at least just for the purpose of this demo, I've just ensured to capture specific areas that matters a lot to your business.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's really nice, and I see it's going to cover a lot. It's what we need actually. So, is it possible I get